Morning, everyone. So thank you very
Morning.
much for joining us today. We are here to talk about everything that went on our conference last week. So for those of you that weren't able to join us, hopefully we'll be able to next year. But we're just going to go through some bits and bobs with you and some updates as well that we've got going on here at Jet2holidays. So I don't know whether you've seen, we have got now 7 million free trial places across all seasons. And so we are going to be known as the home of the free trial place. So you should be able to find a free trial place no matter when you look, they should be available for you. We've got new routes that have been launched for summer 23 and also summer 24. We've got London Stansted to Nice and loads of others. We do have a landing page on our website where you will be able to see all of the new destinations that we've got on the new routes for you. And then our biggest thing that we've launched this week is we have got our Black Friday deals, which is fantastic. Everyone loves a good Black Friday deal. Somebody's just put in the chat that they can't hear me. Is it just them or can everybody hear me?
I can hear.
Right. That's fine. So we have got our Black Friday deals. Everybody loves a Black Friday deal. I don't know if you've seen, again, we have got our very own landing page on there on the trade site, just in case that you needed to see that. We have got discounts of between 5 and 50% available on specific hotels. So once you go through on the trade site, pick the Black Friday deals page up there, and then you can search through and choose the hotel. It'll give you the amount of discount that's available on each of those properties, and then you can flick through. It'll give you all the booking dates and all the details, travel dates and everything. But the best thing is it is system generated, so you don't actually have to go specifically on the Black Friday deals landing page. It will bring it up automatically, but they are only on up until the 28th of November. So make sure you are posting about that on your social medias. Get it in your deal, in your windows. Everybody does love a Black Friday deal, but we're not making you go and fight in the aisles of Asda. We're making it very easy for you. All system built in. So there's really no reason why you can't get your customers taking advantage of those deals. So now on to our conference. So for those of you who have seen, the theme of our Jet2holidays VIP conference was Who Dares Wins. So there was a lot of risks being took, and we even had our head of trade, Alan, our general manager, Lloyd, and both our NSMs, Nikki and Simon, jumping out of a plane, taking risks and doing a skydive. So they just wanted to challenge themselves. Our industry, it's all about taking challenges and risks. And they just wanted to challenge themselves and see what they could do. And all of them managed to jump out of a plane and make it down safely, which is probably the most important thing. We also had a fantastic guest speaker from Celeb SAS, Colin McLaughlin, and he was talking all about the various challenges that he's been through in his life, which was very humbling to actually hear him talk about, whereas the biggest risk I take is going outside in Manchester without an umbrella. But anyway, he was talking about giving it your best shot, taking the risks in order to succeed. And he also held a boot camp on the beach, which for those of you who know me, I joined in and I think it was false advertising. I thought it was going to be a few burpees on the beach and it wasn't. I very nearly died. So I won't be doing that again, but I'm glad I did take the risk. I did it. I turned up. But we did learn a lot about everything over the conference with all our speakers, and what we can give you here at Jet2holidays to make sure that the risks that you take will pay off, and why you should be booking your customers a Jet2 holiday. So first of all, we heard from our head of product, Zoe Towers, and she launched our brand new concept, which is express transfers. So I don't know if you've seen this, but it's a fantastic product that we're now going to include as standard. There's going to be no extra cost for this at all. So it's going to be included as standard on specific properties. There's going to be about 100, I think, at launch. So they'll all be included. And basically what it means is that you are guaranteed to be the first, second or third drop drop off on arrival on your transfer. So you could have a coach load, which is going to drop off at 10 different hotels. But if you've put one of those properties, you are going to be first, second, or third drop off. So also, that works on a return. You will be one of the final 3 pickups upon your departure transfer as well. So it really is something that customers like. It just saves them the cost of having to upgrade to a private transfer, and also it just makes it a much better customer service kind of thing. We have customers asking about how long transfer times are, and this just means that they're getting there a lot quicker. For those customers that have already booked as well in the properties that we are going to be launching, and they've already booked for forward seasons, they'll just get that included complimentary as well. So there's no extra cost on it. It'll be shown on throughout the booking journey, so you won't be able to miss whether or not your property is included with that express transfers. So it'll feature in the search, on the holiday details page, on the when you actually come to the transfers, it'll show on the booking confirmations and custom documentation, and also on the transfer vouchers as well. We are launching on some specific properties which are really popular. So we've got the Grand Palladium White Island, the Aquasis Deluxe in Turkey, the Bahia Principe Fantasia in Tenerife, the Wave Resorts in Bulgaria, and the Eftelia Ocean, which I know is one of the top selling properties across all on all of our seasons. So you will be able to see that. There will be a landing page on that when it launches, so you will be able to see all of the hotels that it's available with as well as it showing on the search buttons when you're going through. So that's express transfers. We next heard from Lindsay, who is our head of social media, and she was going on about how important social media is to your business. It's a free tool. This is a free tool. It's not costing you any money, and you really should be maximizing on these opportunities. So she highlighted her 3 top tips. So the first top tip was connect with your audience. Second one was be insight-led. And the third one was remember that variety is the spice of life. So I'm just going to touch on these in a little bit more detail so that you can see how you can use that in your business. So first of all, we have got connecting with your audience, which sounds very simple, and it is. So make sure that you are standing out from the crowd. Make sure what you're posting is unique and different and eye-catching, and also that it advertises you. You want to make sure that the customers are coming to you, to your page. Why should they book with you? What makes you different to all of the other businesses? So make sure you are making yourself stand out. Be relevant. Make sure that what you're posting about is relevant and it covers what you think is important, as well as what interests your customers. And then the last one within this bit is make them feel something. Travel is brilliant for making people feel something. When you imagine yourself on holiday, you feel it, and it's perfect for that. So people will never forget how something made them feel. So trigger that emotion and make sure that they're not forgetting you and why they should book with you. The second one was be insight-led. So make sure you're using all of the tools available to you to make sure that your social media is as current and relevant as possible, and talk to your customers. Ask them what they want to see and what they like seeing on social media. Use the information that they're going to give you to make sure that your page is relevant to your customers. Make sure you're using your platform insights. So this is brilliant. It'll give you some information as to what posts are engaging, what people like to see, and just make sure that you're posting the most effective things on your social media. A market insight. So check out what's working on other social media, what's getting most engagement, what posts. You've got things like TTG, Travel Weekly, all the travel brands. Just see what is getting the most engagement and really hone in on that and use that to your advantage. And then lastly, variety is the spice of life. So make sure you're using new formats. Videos get the highest rate of engagement. So make sure you're showing off why people should book with you. People buy people. So videos about yourself, you being on holiday, your staff doing things in store, put them on. This is what is going to get the most engagement. Mix it up as well. So use 2 things. So use formats, messaging, make sure that you are using different ways of using your social media. And do some boosting as well. So make sure that you are boosting those posts that are getting the most engagement. And just going back to that, mix it up as well. Use different type of posts. Don't just put offer after offer after offer. people just get bored of that. So make sure you are putting on things about yourself and offers as well. You can mix it up, entirely up to you, but just make sure, yeah, that you're doing everything. Variety is the spice of life.